today. Game number 5. 4 series and 3 are 3-1. Baltimore is down 3-1 in both of their series. Atlanta is 3-1 in theirs, and the Braves and the Reds at Cincinnati. We're going to have the Braves and the Reds at Cincinnati coming up next. Well, we're here in Cincinnati, and it is game number 5 between the Atlanta Braves of 1995 and Cincinnati of 1975. The Atlanta Braves of 95 are a 15th seeded team. They beat number 2 in the 76 Reds, and now they're playing Cincinnati of 75. For Cincinnati of 75, they beat the Braves yesterday to tie the series at 2. And now this is a pivotal game 5. Game 6 will be in Atlanta, and if Atlanta wins today, they're going to have a chance to clinch at home. Taking a look now, we have Kansas City and Atlanta, Baltimore, Tampa Bay, and Baltimore and Houston. Both Baltimores are down 3-1, and Atlanta leads Kansas City 3-1. If both Atlantas or both Baltimores win, that'll be a derby series, and we'll show the other. If both Baltimores and both Atlantas win, then we'll skip the semis, sim the semis, and go to the finals. So here we go. This is Don Gullett against Tony Tarasco. Tarasco hitting .207, and it's going to be a strike there, 1-1. Remember the first pitch glitch. Gullett is 4-0. A 5.51 ERA, struck out 36, walked 12. That's going to be a shot, and it's going to be caught by Joe Morgan. And that's going to be 1 out. Here's Chipper. Chipper Jones. There we go. So here's Chipper now. The Atlanta Braves trying to move on here. It's going to be ball 1. Chipper hitting .231 in the playoffs. Not his best playoffs yet so far. And it'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Atlanta looking very solid. Baltimore is not looking solid, but you never know with Baltimore. It's going to be 2-1. Remember, Baltimore is at home today. No, they are on the road today, but they're at home in game 6, and it'll be 3-1 here to Chipper. He's young in his career in this year. A swing and a miss, it'll be 3-2 with 1 out. Don Gullett on the mound. 5.45 ERA, and he struck him out. 2 outs. And here's Ryan Klesko. Klesko hitting .278. He does have 6 home runs, and that's going to be foul here at Riverfront Stadium. Klesko hitting .278 here. The pitch will be inside, hit hard. This will be Morgan to Perez, and they get him out, and that'll be the end of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. It's 0-0. Bottom of the first, you got Griffey, Morgan, and Foster. Ken Griffey is hitting over 400 for the playoffs. And that's going to be down low, ball 1. Pivotal game 5. Atlanta will host game 6, so if Cincinnati wins, and that's going to be inside 2-0, then they'll at least get a buffer before they play at home again. That's going to be a shot and a base hit, so Ken Griffey keeps everything going. Griffey around first. Griffey's going to second. They throw to second, and it's going to be safe. Ken Griffey opens up and leads off with a base hit here. And here's Joe Morgan hitting .273. And that's going to be low ball one. So Cincinnati, swing and a miss. It'll be 1-1. Greg Maddux, he's 2-2 in the playoffs. 23 2/3 innings pitched. 21 hits, 11 earned runs he's given up. He struck out 30, walked 6, an ERA of 4.18. Swing and a miss here will be 1-2. Joe Morgan will be inside, 2-2. The 2-2 struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out with Griffey on second. And now here's George Foster. Foster's who has had a great playoffs, 308. That's going to be down low ball one. So that'll be a strike, 1-1 to George Foster. Ken Griffey is on second. Outside 2-1. This round has not been the most exciting. We could stamp 3 entries into the final 4 today. The 2-2 with 1 out. And it's going to be 3-2. The winner here will have 2 chances to clinch. The loser will have to force a game 7. They go short to first. They throw it away. And there's not going to be. That is a big error. That is a huge error because it brings Griffey into sacrifice position now. So Griffey's now into sacrifice position, and here's Johnny Bench. That's going to be outside ball one. Bottom of the first here. Maddux, and that'll be 2-0. Greg Maddux already up to 17 pitches. And that'll be fouled back. So Johnny Bench with 2 on and 1 out. Bench will foul that off. Here in Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati. The pitch, high pop fly. It could be the sac fly they're looking for. They throw it in. It is the sac fly they're looking for. It's an unearned run, and Cincinnati a 1-0 lead. Oh, the air. A big air, and here's to Andreessen. And that's going to be a strike. Greg Maddux. He did all right, and it'll be 0-2. He gave up a double. And then the air and the sac fly. So he's done actually well to left field. It'll hook foul, and it will be foul. 0-2 to Dreesen. That one is hit to right field, and that'll go against the wall. How far will they go? Will they go home? They go to third. They're coming home, and they will throw home, and it is a triple. Dan Dreesen, and it's 2-0, Cincy. Greg Maddux. None of these runs are earned. And here's Pete. And Rose, he fouls that away. Pete hitting .262. High and ball one. 1-1 with 2 outs. A swing and a miss, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it'll be 2-2. 2-2. And it'll be low 3-2. Pete Rose, third base. On the ground. This will be third to first. They get the out, but 2 unearned runs score, and Cincinnati has jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Top of the second, you got Lopez, McGriff, and Justice. Gullett only had 11 pitches early, and that's going to be a strike to Javi Lopez. And that's going to be a ball there away, 1-1. Javi the catcher. High pop fly. Center field, deep, and 1 out. Cesar Geronimo with the catch. And that'll be 1 out. Here's Fred. Fred McGriff. He'll be inside, ball 1. So they need to get on. I know it's early. I would say Atlanta has less pressure. They want to win today, but they're at home for game 6. And that'll be fouled off, 1-2. I'm not saying at home is an automatic win. That'll be fouled again, 1-2. But what I'm saying is that that'll be a high pop fly, center field, and it'll be a base hit. It'll drop in. So McGriff has a single with 1 out. But what I'm saying is they play better at home. If Cincinnati loses, they got to win in Atlanta. So David Justice now, the right fielder. And that'll be a ball. What I should say is this, though. For this game and game 5s, the winner will get to clinch the series at home. The loser would have to win on the road. It'll be the 2-0 to David Justice. And that'll be fouled off, 2-1. Gullett looking for a big day himself. High to right field. Underneath, and that's going to be 2 outs. For Cincinnati. And here's Mark Lemke. Lemke has hit well at 320. He's like an oasis in the desert of 100s. Justice, Mordecai, and Balliard are all under the Mendoza line. And that'll be 1-1. So Gullett to Lemke. That'll be shot. Base hit, and it goes into center field. And they're going to go to third. It'll be first and third now with 2 outs. And here's Mike Mordecai, the center fielder. So with 2 outs, they're going to try and get somebody in. High ball 1. So Don Gullett, 2 on, 2 out. And that's going to be a strike. Mike Mordecai's in a big position now. To left field, and caught a line drive. Line drive is caught. And we go to the bottom of the second. The score is 2-0 Reds. We're going to see the other games after this inning. But here's Perez, Geronimo, and Concepcion. That'll be a strike to Tony Perez. Tony's batting .348. And that'll be a ball 1-1. Greg Maddox had 29 pitches at first inning. High pop fly. This is to center field. Underneath, 1 out. So Mike Mordecai with the catch, and here's Cesar Geronimo hitting .303. He'll swing and hit that one foul. In the season, he hit .264. That'll be on the ground. It'll be second to first, 2 outs. You wonder, is this going to be a case of Cincinnati scoring early and holding on for a 2-0 win? And that's going to be a strike. The Reds lead 2-0. The pitch. That's going to be a hard shot to center field and a base hit. So Ken Griffey will be up. Griffey's one for one today. Remember, he opened the game with a double. And Greg Maddux with 2 outs. That's going to be a shot, and now he's got a single. So he's got a single and a double. My goodness, Concepcion to second. And there's trouble. Here's Joe Morgan. Morgan's 0 for 1 today. And that's going to be low ball 1. Morgan is hitting .269. And that'll be a strike. Ooh, outside. So Maddux against Morgan. A strike there again. Morgan down to his last strike, trying to add on to this 2-0 lead. And low 2-2 with 2 outs. Morgan 0 for 1. Struck him out. And that's it. They couldn't add on more. Both teams are getting people on. They go to the third. The out of town, Kansas City trying to survive at Atlanta. Game 6 will be in Kansas City. Tampa Bay looking to clinch. And Baltimore, a 2-1 lead, trying to survive. So here we go. Rafael Belliard to shortstop. Don Gullett gave up a little bit last inning, and it'll be 0-1. Belliard is the last batter in this game that hasn't batted yet. And quickly 0-2. Don Gullett. And that'll be fouled off. 2-0 Cincinnati, trying to take a 3-2 lead in the series. And fouls that one off again. The leadoff batter, Belliard, is still fighting. High and ball 1. Gullett, 34 pitches. Belliard swings and misses. 1 out. And now here's Tony Tarasco. High pop fly. After that last one, they only go 1 pitch there, and that's 2 outs. And here's Don. No, here's Chipper. 0 for 1 today. That'll be eyeball 1. Atlanta 1995, the Cinderella story. 2-0 with 2 outs. The pitch, and it's going to be 2-1. A lot of things can happen today. You got 3 series that could be clinched. The 3-1 to Jones. And on the ground and fouled. 3-2 with 2 outs. The Chipper to right field, and a line drive and a catch. So at the end of 2.5, it is still 2-0 Reds. Bottom of the third, Foster, Bench, and Andreessen. And Maddux is still in. That's going to be a ball outside. He had 42 pitches. 42, and that'll go foul. 42 in the first 2 innings. high into left field and fouled again. 1-2 with nobody out. George Foster. And it'll be high 2-2. It is a grind to get through these playoffs. But it'll be 3-2 to Foster. When you make the semis, it becomes so close that you can smell victory. And it becomes crazy. To right field. And that'll be an out. 1 out. And here's Johnny. Johnny Bench hitting .306. And that's going to be a strike. 6 of the 9 batters for Cincinnati are hitting over 300. It'll be 0-2. The worst batter is Pete Rose, hitting .258. It'll be 1-2 with an out. Greg Maddux, and 2-2. He's thrown a lot of pitches. I can't say that he's found a groove. Struck him out, but he's starting to get more settled down. He's a spot pitcher. And here's Dan, yet an RBI. It's 1 for 1. Dan Dreesen. And that's going to be a strike. Yet an RBI last time he's up, but Greg Maddux, let's see what they can do, and they go to first and they get the out. At the end of 3, here in game number 5 of the Elite 8, it's still 2-0. Give me 1 second. Don Gullett on the mound here in the 4th, Ryan Klesko, the left fielder, and that's going to be a strike. Fouled it away, 0-2. Well, that's going to be a ball, 1-2 now. What a day, really. Game 5. This will be to left. It'll hook foul, and it'll be foul. Atlanta trying to get on. They're trying to get something going, and that'll be fouled back. In the 2nd inning, they look good. But then the 3rd, and this is the 4th. They don't have anybody on, and here we go. Klesko's 0 for 1. Klesko to right. And underneath, they're going to catch it, 1 out. Don Gullett is looking good. And here's Javi Lopez. And a swing and a miss here. Gullett is 4-0 in the playoffs. This would make it 5. The 0-2. Struck him out. And 2 outs. Here's Fred. He's got a hit, one of the 2 hits. And Fred McGriff, the crime dog to left. It'll be foul. Fouled it off. 0-1. Fred is hitting .327. Swing and a miss here, 0-2. Atlanta having some problems trying to get on. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. At the end of the 4th, we'll take a look at all the other scores. It'll be 2-2. McGriff Justice will be next. He hit .282 in a regular season. He's carrying the load here, and this is going to drop a base hit for Fred McGriff. And now David Justice with 2 outs. And that'll be fouled away. 0-1. And it'll be outside 1-1. 2-0, 1 on. McGriff is on first for Justice. He fouled off 1-2. 1-2. And inside 2-2. David Justice, the right fielder, to right field. And a diving catch made in right field. Oh, George Foster. What a catch. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. That could have been trouble. But it's 2-0. Now you got Rose, Perez, and Geronimo. And that's going to be a strike. What a catch in right field. That was big. Pete to left. And this will hook foul. 2 strikes early, he's 0 for 1 today. And inside 1-2. Greg Maddux is going to hit 60 pitches here in 2. It'll be 2-2. He's now going to hit 60 pitches. And the 60th is fouled off. 2-2. Hard hit, center field, base hit. And Cincinnati will get a runner on first. What's shaping up that their insurance run might have come in the first inning. Here's Tony, 0 for 1. And that'll be a ball 1. So Tony Perez, 0 for 1. And it'll be a strike. Ooh. Right on the border. 1-1, it'll be 2-1 now to Perez. In the bottom of the 4th. Two and 2. The pitch. Outside 3-2. The 3-2 to Perez. Struck him out, and there's going to be 1 out. Now Cesar Geronimo. And he throws to first, he's safe. Greg Maddux, too many pitches. And it's going to be ball 1. Kansas City goes ahead. It's going to be safe again. Again, they go back. P. Rose doesn't have a steal. Again, he goes back. That'll be it on the ground. Could be 2, 6, 4, and they're just going to get 1. So there's 2 outs. And here's Dave Concepcion. And that'll be a ball 1. So Greg Maddux. That'll be low 2-0. Bottom of the 4th. Hit the 2-0 third. To second, they get the out. Well, 2-0 here. Cincinnati. Tampa Bay. Melvin Upton, a home run. If they win, they clinch. Baltimore trying to survive in the 5th. And Kansas City has scored 4 runs in the top of the 5th. Chipper Jones open with a home run. But Kansas City 4 runs. It'll be 3-2 there If Baltimore wins and beats Houston, they'll be in Baltimore Game 6. If Baltimore beats Tampa Bay, again, they're in Baltimore Game 6. And Kansas City, if they win, they're going to be in Kansas City in Game 6. All the home teams right now are trying to go. So here comes Mark Lemke. Down 2-0. And now to be fouled off 0-1. And the pitch, it'll be a ball. Give me 1 second. One and one. A swing and a miss here. It'll be 1-2 to Mark. 1 for 1 today. That'll be to right. And hooking foul. 1-2. Hard shot foul. Atlanta looking for a spark. Any spark. It'll be 2-2. 3 teams can punch their ticket to the Final Four today. It'll be 3-2. Hard hit. Oh, and it gets by. It's a base hit in the left field. Going around first, they're going to go to second. And it is a double. Not in air. It was just a hard hit. And now Atlanta's got something. Nobody out. Lemke on second. He has 30 speed. So now they got to go to Mordecai. 0 for 1. That'll be a ball inside. Call it. Sorry. Gullett has 71 pitches right now. Hard shot. That's going to be a base hit. Are they going to send him around? Let's see. They're going to throw. They are going to send him around. They throw home, and it's going to be safe. It's 2-1. It is 2-1 now. And here's Belliard, 0 for 1 today. Gullett in trouble. And it's going to be foul. Mordecai on second. Swing and a miss here, 0-2. The 0-2. Struck him out. One out. And Tarasco. Belliard couldn't move him to third. And now to be, that's going to be a base hit. He's going to be moved to third anyway. Might be moved home. They throw to home, nothing. And it'll be first and third. Here in the fifth, Gullett in trouble. And here's Chipper. 0 for 2 today. Oh, this is big. They throw to first. He's safe. It'll be ball 1. Don Gullett. Throw to first, he's safe again. Chipper in a cold streak. It'll be ball 2. Sacrifice fly away from a tied game. This will be on the ground. It might be a double play. They throw to first. Second, they throw to first. They get him. And that's it. They can't tie it up. Chipper Jones hits into a double play. Oh, how big will that be? Well, we're going to see. It's 2-1 now. Bottom of the fifth. What a big play for Cincinnati. I'm going to go get some water, take a look at some of the scores out of town. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the fifth, Griffey, Morgan, and Foster. Griffey is 2 for 2 today. This will be to left field. Underneath, 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. Here's Morgan. Well, that was quick. Was 2 for 2. He had a double and a single. And 1 pitch, 1 out. This could be 2-1. And it's foul. So Morgan 0 for 2 today. They'll foul that off. Right now, Greg Maddux is starting to find his groove. Less pitches. It'll be 1 and 2. And more outs. It'll be low 2 and 2. With 1 out. Struck him out. And that'll be 2 outs. Here's George Foster, 0 for 2. And that'll be a little half-hearted swing. They'll throw to first. He's safe, and they can't get anything there. So Foster beats it out for an infield hit. And will that turn into anything? Let's see. Here's Johnny Bench. Cincinnati's so good. It's the intangibles that make you good in baseball. Everybody does a set amount of things, and it's 1 and 1. And then all of a sudden, the pitch, it'll be on the ground, and it won't hurt. Won't hurt Atlanta. Cincinnati doesn't capitalize. We go to the 6th, it's 2-1. Now, baseball's a game where everybody does a set amount of things, but the teams that do a little more consistently win a lot more. And a lot of that are infield hits. I want to take a look and see if we have any. We got somebody watch. Hey, HC 0023. Thank you very much. You're in. It's good to see you. When I do out of the park baseball, I lose focus because this is on, all the comments are on a different screen. When I do the MLB The Show, I see the comments as the game is going on. So that's why if I don't respond, just mind me, I don't see it. It's just me, blabbing away and whatever, doing that, trying to present something. But, so it's very good that you're in here. Good to see you. And yeah, it is. We are in the Elite Eight right now. The Elite Eight, this is game number 5. 3 of the 4 series could be ended today. This is the only one that can't. It's 2 games apiece. So here we go. It is top of the 6th. And here's Ryan Klesko. It'll be low ball 1. 2-1. Atlanta high and 2-0. 2-1 Cincinnati leads. Atlanta trying to get their leadoff batter on. And it'll be 3-0. If they could get Klesko on, that'll be enormous. Ball 4, and he walks him. And Ryan Klesko is on first here in the 6th. Oh, this is big. And here's Javi, who's 0 for 2. And that's going to be a strike. 6th inning. The 0-1. On the ground, could be 2 again. There's 1, there's 2. They have a problem, Atlanta, with hitting into double plays. They do. All series long, that's been their Achilles heel. And there's 2 outs. And here's Fred McGriff. You're in game number 5. That's going to be a ball outside. Don Gullett. High, and did he go? No, he didn't. It's 2-0. 2-1, Cincinnati. Swing and a miss here. It'll be 2-1. Cincinnati leading by 1. Fred McGriff. And it'll be 3-1. There's some teams looking to survive today. And that's going to be a strike. Ooh, outside. The 3-2 to McGriff. Ball 4, and he gets the first. That ground out would have been a pop out. It'd be first and second with 1 out. But here's David Justice, 0 for 2 today. In the top of the 6th. And it's going to be a high ball, 1-0. Cincinnati has been leading all game, but they've been doing nothing to add to it. It'll be 2-0. They scored 2 in the first, and that's it. Atlanta trying to come back. The throw to first, he's safe. The 2-0 to Justice. It'll be 3-0. Gullett is losing his accuracy a little bit. It's 95th pitch, and it'll be a strike, 3-1. 3-1. Fouled off, 3-2. Don Gullett strikes out Justice, and that ends the inning. It could have gone either way, but the umpire says we're going to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-1. This is the only TMO playoffs of Cincinnati of 75. St. Louis did this also, where Cincinnati could not get insurance runs, and they got bit because of it. And now Dan Dreesen is 1 for 2. He has an RBI. And that'll be a strike. So bottom of the 6th. And it'll be fouled off. 0-2. The 0-2. And inside 1-2. 2-1. 1-2 pitch. Low 2-2. Dan Dreesen. And that'll be fouled off. There's some close games today. Shot, base hit. And that'll be a base hit, and Cincinnati will have a runner on. They've gotten these sporadically, but they haven't got 2 on with 1 or less outs. And here's Pete Rose. And it's going to be the bottom of the 6th. They throw back to first, safe and safe. Rose swings and misses, 0-1. They got to get another run. Cincinnati has been plagued because they cannot get the extra run. It'll be 0-2 to Rose, who's 1 for 2 today. High and 1-2. Oh, maybe sending a message. 1-2, and he fouls it off. Bottom of the 6th. It's 2-1 Cincinnati. They throw to first, he's safe. The Elite 8. This has been going on since April, this league. And now we're down in a strikeout here. 1 out. It's been going on since April. And these teams don't want to go down. Perez, 0 for 2. That'll be on the ground. The 0-1. Down low. 1 out, 1 on. Perez. High pop fly. Center field. And this will be number 2. I'm telling you right now that it's going to be tough for Cincinnati. I still see another run in Atlanta's future. Geronimo's 0 for 2. to left field. This could hit the wall. It's going, and it will hit the wall. Are they going to score to make it 3-1? They're going to take a look, and it will be 3-1. Geronimo, this will be a triple. The run will score, and Geronimo a triple. Cesar Geronimo. It's 3-1 Cincinnati. A huge insurance run. And here's Concepcion. And that'll be a ball down low. What did I tell you? Baseball teams always have a set amount of talent. You do certain things at the same percentage rates. When you look at Cincinnati, 2-out hitting, they do extraordinarily well. Many teams do not. They go into survival mode. With Cincinnati, they're able to continue and get base hits. They get nothing, 2 outs, and all of a sudden, they have this happen. And that'll be jammed. If they get another one, this game could be over at 4-1. Concepcion. And it'll be fouled off again. You don't kill Cincinnati unless they're already buried and the coffin is nailed shut. Struck him out. But they get the insurance run, and that was a big one. They go to the 7th, it's 3-1. The end of 6 innings, we'll take a look. The out-of-towners, Kansas City blowing out Atlanta. They're going to send that back to Kansas City. Baltimore beating Tampa Bay. They might send that one to Baltimore. Remember, it was reversed the last time we looked. And Houston with 2 outs. They got Evan Gattis is up with the bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Now we got blowout, moderate, and close for games. And this is close here. Here's Mark Lemke. Lemke is 2 for 2. And it's going to be a ball 1. It's all about getting the first runner on. A swing and a miss there, 1-1. This will be Gullett's 100th pitch. And it's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High into left field, a little looper. And calling for it's a third baseman, 1 out. That's Pete Rose. So here's Mike Mordecai. He's 1 for 2. Had a single in the 5th. And that's going to be a strike. So big here, and it's going to be a ball 1. 1-1 with 1 out. A swing and a miss there. It's 1-2 with 1 out. The pitch. And it'll be fouled off. 1-2 with an out. Struck him out. And it is 2 outs. Two outs, and here's Rafael Belliard. And that's swing and a miss there. So nobody on, and Atlanta's going to have to try and duplicate Cincinnati's 2-out hitting. Below 1-1. Don Gullett still in. This might be his last inning. You might see Eastwick coming in the next inning. Going for a 2-inning save. The pitch. Struck him out. That was low, but they call him out. Cincinnati already had the insurance. Now they need to buffer. In the bottom of the 7th here. So, like the idea, yeah, of tons of seasoned teams. Yeah, there's every team in here in the history. I think even all the Negro League teams, too. So, you have all the teams in history on this game. American, National, I believe possibly Federal, and Negro Leagues. So all of them. So those, every baseball is great to watch. So any team you want is on here. You can even name it, you know. So it's on here and it's really, really good. Yeah, so it's good here. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Griffey, Morgan, and Foster. A lot of pitches today. And Griffey, after starting off with a double and a single, he had a fly out and a ground out. Boy, he's getting worse and worse. He'll strike out next time. So here's Morgan. High pop fly, and that'll foul it off. We could have series clinchers. In any other games, if the home team wins, it's clinched. That'll be up the middle. Go short to first, barely by a step, 2 outs. And now we have George Foster, 1 for 3, but we have 2 outs. So let the hitting begin. Foster to left field. And what did we tell you, Foster? It's gone! It's gone! With 2 outs! We told you! They do this all the time! It's dead until 2 outs! And then they hit a home run! Let the hitting begin! 9 home runs for George Foster. 9 of them! It's 4-1. And here's Johnny Bench. A big buffer there, it's a strike. Greg Maddux trying to finish this inning. And it'll be 1-1. What a home run. George Foster, a huge home run with 2 outs, and they always score like this. I jammed them 2-2. The 2-2. And on the ground, it'll be foul. Cincinnati, they get the buffer. And it'll be a full count to Johnny Bench. Hitting .297, he's 0 for 2. He has an RBI, it's ball 4, he goes to first. New pitcher, Pedro Borbon. And Pedro Borbon, 1-0, 2/3 of an inning pitched, giving up 1 earned run, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 13.50 ERA, and here's Dreesen. They throw to first, he's safe. And it's going to be inside, ball 1. Dan Dreesen, 2 for 3. And inside, ball 2. All this with 2 outs. We told you, let the hitting begin. Borbon, it's 3-0. The 3-0 to, it's 4-0, 2 are on. Borbon is having trouble. And okay, the player pictures. As I take a look again, the player pictures, it's just easy. It's a downloaded mod. Now the pictures for regular players come with the game. They come with the game. So today's players, they do. So you'll see all of them today. If you want historical, all you do is just download it. It's extremely easy. Very, very easy. You download it, and it tells you which folder to put it in, and it works. Last year it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare to get the pictures. This year they fixed the bug, and it's easy. It's great. Great this year. No problems so far. So here's Pete Rose, and this is pivotal. Right now, the Braves are barely surviving. They could be finished, and that's going to be a strike. Rose is 1 for 3, hitting .266. A strike there, 0-2. 1 strike away. Cincinnati, a home run. High. This will be foul and caught. 3 outs. Well, they get the run. It's 4-1. Wow. Tony Tarasco now on the top of the 8th. An outside ball 1. So Tarasco the DH. He's 1 for 3. It'll be ball 2. And a swing and a miss here. They got to get on. They got to get on with nobody out. They do. It's 3-1. Clay Carroll is now pitching. He's 0-3, a 12 1/3 innings pitched, giving up 10 hits, 10 earned runs, struck out 14, walked 2, and a 7.30 ERA. That'll be fouled off. 3-2. To right field, a little looper will hit the ground. It will not, 1 out. Here's Chipper now, Chipper Jones. That'll be low ball 1. Chipper Jones, so big. The pitch down low, 2-0. Can he get on? Clay Carroll, Chipper, hard shot, base hit, and Chipper Jones will get on first. The weakness for the Reds, simulating-wise, in this series has been their bullpen. And Ryan Klesko's 0 for 2. Klesko, and as I say, it's going to hook foul though, and it goes foul. So 1 on, they need at least a run in this inning. Cut it to 2. Klesko will take that for a strike with 1 out. The pitch. Struck him out. 2 outs. And Javi Lopez, 0 for 3. Hit on the ground. Could be the end of the inning. It is. Cincinnati holds. And it's looking good for the Reds. The bottom of the 8th, it's 4-1. Perez, Geronimo, Concepcion. This is where they can win it. And that's going to be fouled back, 0-1. They can win it here. High, 1-1. We could have all 6 games tomorrow. It'll be 2-1. We know this is going at least 6 games because it's 2-2 here. And it'll be 2-2 in the count. And it fouled off again. So Tony Perez 0 for 3. High pop fly left field. This could go. This could go. It goes. It goes. Tony Perez. Tony Perez has just hit a home run. It's 5-1. Look at the inning scores. In the 6th inning, they get 1. In the 7th inning, they get 1. In the 8th inning, they get 1. The difference is there's not 2 outs yet. And Craig McMichael, he was a new pitcher. He came in this inning, I forgot to see him. Didn't see him. He's given up a home run. He's a new pitcher. Here's Cesar Geronimo. 1 for 3. And that'll be a little pop-up. Shortstop, 1 out. And here's Concepcion, 1 for 3. Down low, ball 1. What a game. It's 1-1 with 1 out. Concepcion, the shortstop. That'll be down low. They're going to throw the first 2 outs. And here's Ken Griffey, who's 2 for 4 today. Double, single, fly out, ground out. So we predicted strikeout last time. He's going backwards. 0-1. Oh, 0-2. It could come true. It could come true. No. 1-2. He still can strike out. The 1-2. On the ground. It's just going to be an unassisted now. He's regressing. But you know what? Cincinnati a 5-1 lead. And Atlanta has her work cut out. Good, MV. MV really good. I saw that you posted a lot of cricket stuff. In fact, I'm going to start watching that. I really want to get into it, and I want to watch your cricket videos. I really do. Modding cricket. I want to sit back, get a nice, make chicken, rice, broccoli, all that, and it's great. So I'd love to, watch that cricket. So I can't wait to watch your cricket on your channel. So MV, really good to see you. Really, really good. Thank you for stopping in. That's big. So here we go. The top of the 9th inning. Also big, Clay Carroll against Fred McGriff. McGriff is 2 for 2. It's going to be a strike. That one was low. This umpire is a low strike zone. McGriff hitting .340 in the postseason. And it's going to be a ball away, 1-1. If McGriff gets on, you can see some action because Lemke is there. McGriff is high, pop fly, center field. Caught, 1 out. After this game, if it's still going, bonus coverage in Houston as Houston tries to end the series. So a bonus coverage in Houston. And that's going to be a ball down low. 1-0. The pitch. And swing and a miss there, 1-1. David Justice, 0 for 3 today. Top of the 9th. The 1-1. Swing and a miss right there. It's 1-2. They could get a quick 2 outs. The pitch. And that'll be fouled away. They need to get somebody on. It's just too much if they don't. Struck him out, and there's 2 outs. And Cincinnati's 1 out away from going up 3 games to 2. The 10th inning in Houston. That's a crazy game. And here's Mark Lemke, 2 for 3 today. Now, Cincinnati, this game would not be over because there's 2 outs. But for Atlanta, it might be. The 1-0. And it'll be 1-1. Now you can be aggressive. Low, and it'll be caught, and Cincinnati takes a 3 games to 2 lead. Look at them pour out of the dugout. And the Cincinnati Reds have a 3 games to 2 lead. We're going to go to Houston now. We could see a series clincher there. So let's look at this game real quick. Cincinnati, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th. And big there. It is now 3-2. Don Gullett, a 66 score pitching. 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 7 strikeouts and 2 walks. His ERA is 4.76. They only gave up 1 run. And that was big. Cesar Geronimo, 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. He had a run-scoring triple that gave the insurance run. And then in the 7th and the 8th, they got home runs with 2 outs. It was Foster, and it was Perez and Foster with the home runs. So that was big. So that's going to be it for us. Not the stream, but we're going to go to Houston. It's the 10th inning. And remember, if Houston wins, this series is over. If Houston wins, it's all over. So here we go. It's going to be Robinson, Powell, and Blair here in the top of the 10th. Baltimore trying to survive and get home. That pitch will be down low, ball 1. It's hard to kill Baltimore. But Baltimore they were down 1-0. They went up 3-1, and Houston tied it up in the bottom of the 6th.